Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Bodhi's Nature. It's Bodhi. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. It feels like forever since the last time I vibed with you guys on a live. And so I have been inspired to do just that. I just got done doing some personal readings that have, just been lingering, right? And I just got done doing those readings, and Spirit was like, somebody needs to hear these messages, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm just inspired, man, to come on here and pull some oracle cards, okay? Because I just feel like somebody's spirit guides or guardian angels or ancestors are just really present right now. So yeah, all right, we're going to go ahead and do some readings for the collective, okay? Hey, beautiful people, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Let me go ahead and clear the air really quick. Y'all go ahead and get comfortable. I'm going to allow, a few more people to come in while I clear the air. Like I said, I just got done reading and this energy was just very heavy on me. There needs to be like some form of collective reading. A lot of you guys know that I no longer read tarot on my YouTube channel. I still do personal readings. All of the information is in the description box if you're interested in a personal tarot reading, numerology readings. So I still do that. You can reach out to me, all right, if you're interested. But today I'm going to be pulling from the numerology deck, from the Guardian Angel Oracle deck, from the Romance Angel deck, from the Healing Archangel Raphael deck, okay? Because like I said, I just had this feeling, my guys just said, there needs to be a collective reading, like somebody that's joining me tonight needs to hear something, okay, from your ancestors, your guardian angels, something like that. So that's what we're doing. Thank y'all for coming on in. Don't forget to click the like button, y'all. Thank you. Appreciate that. For those of you guys that's been waiting on videos, my numerology series, 9, 11, and 22, they will be coming out this week. I'm hoping to be in a good space, tomorrow or Thursday. All right. A lot of y'all know that I am expecting. So I do have, I just experienced a lot of I be nauseated all the time. Okay. And so I just like to do readings and shit when I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, here we go, y'all. I'm cleaning the air real quick because like I said, I just got done with my reading. So hold on. Give me a quick second. Thank you for vibing with me. Don't forget to click the like button. All right. What I'm going to do, because I really didn't know how to deliver these messages, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm really just being guided to do this. So what I'm going to do, because I really believe that there are 3 types of people in this world. So I'm going to pull all of these cards, but in 3 different decks. And I'm going to read from the 3 different decks, okay? Whichever, or not deck. I'm going to pull all these cards that I have. And I'm going to arrange them in 3 different piles to represent the 3 different people in the world. All right. And then whatever pile resonate with you, that is your message. Okay. This is our general energy for the collective, beloved. Thank you for using me as your vessel. Thank you for allowing me to provide divine clarity, divine guidance, divine hindsight, divine wisdom. Thank you for allowing me to deliver your readings for the collective consciousness at this time. Please allow these messages to come through clearly and concisely and effectively. Shay. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get to it. How y'all doing? How is everyone doing? There y'all go. What's up? Hey, Ashley. You see me on Planet Remix last night. I love Miss Blue and Brother Bilal. I really love them. I love them. I actually ordered their Jupiter Money Kit. I'm waiting for mine. Okay, I'm waiting for mine. Yes, I'm here for it. I am here for it. Miss Blue, I just love her voice. I just love her voice. I never received a reading from her or nothing like that, but I just love the work that she does. And like I said, Brother Bilal, he's just so he speaks to my soul as well. So welcome, Ashley. Tori, hey, Tori. Hey. Lorraine Parkin, hey, hope you're well. Yes, I'm well. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good today. All right. So let's go ahead and arrange these cards. The first one, like I said, I'm going to put them in 3 piles to represent the 3 types of people. I'm going to read from every pile. Okay. The cards that's associated with that pile. The first deck that I'm pulling from is a numerology deck. Okay. This is going to give us the vibe. Oh, Lord, y'all just popped out. Okay. That's deck number 1 then. All right. All right. What's the second pile, beloved? What is the numerology? What is the vibe for the second pile? What is the vibe for the second pile? Make it clear. All right. Gotcha. What's the vibe for the third pile? What's the vibe for the third pile, y'all? Just bear with me as I go through all the cards. Hello, Hiru. How are you? All right. What's the vibe for the third pile? What's the vibe for the third pile? What's the vibe? This is the vibe, you guys. What is the vibe for the third pile? You guys know I only do tarot readings once again on a personal level. That contact information is below if you are interested. We are reading from the Oracle decks and the Guardian decks and the Romance Angels and all these things. Doing 3 piles to represent the 3 kinds of people. Hello, Kay Brooks. How are you? You know what, girl? I was supposed to be visiting Houston this weekend. We're actually starting on the 2nd. And then, and I'm such a rebel. I'm like, I don't care if Houston on the red. I'm coming, Just in my meditation, spirit was like, be still, be still. I felt like if I got to Houston, I wouldn't be able to do what I wanted to do. And I was really trying to get to the Gulf of Mexico to do like just a cleansing kind of ritual. And I just felt like, beloved just told me to be still. So I'll have to come and visit you guys a little bit later. Kay Brooks, how you been though? You been good? All right. We got the Romance Angel card. Okay. That's the Romance Angel card for that deck. Now, you guys know I'm not reading the tarot, but I still read playing cards. Okay. Playing cards is not the tarot. All right. I actually still read the tarot too, just not on here. All right. So what is the, ooh, okay. That goes like this, and like this. Okay. That's the playing cards. Now we're off into the healing energy. Okay. Off into the healing energy. I'm going to turn all these cards over as soon as I get done and read all of them. Whatever corresponds to you and what you're going through right now, take it how it resonates, leave what doesn't. Hello, beautiful people. Thank you for clicking those, what you call that? The like button. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah. Okay. That's good to know, Kim. That's good to know you're fine. I feel like 2 of those wanted to come out for pile 3, so we're going to leave it. All right, last but not least, we got the Guardian Angel Oracle cards. Guardian Angels, what is your angel trying to say? Deck 1, pile 1, row 1. What is the angel trying to say for these particular people? Got you. Thank you for popping out. Thank you for making it clear and concise. You guys, I just felt, those of you guys who are just joining, I just felt inspired to come on here. I just got done doing about 6 readings. That's kind of been lingering because I've been nauseated for a while. So I just felt wonderful today. And I'm like, let me get all my readings done. And beloved was just like, I have something that I need to say to the collective conscious. So, I need you to get on live. And here I am. All right. So pile number 1, like I said, we got 3 piles here. Okay. So the first pile, we have the numerology, which is the vibe. Personal growth, y'all. Number 7. Personal growth. Number 7. Personal growth is the vibe for you guys. Like I said, take which pile resonates with you the most. Okay. The vibe that came out, man, is personal growth. The number 7. So this is telling me somebody out there that will be listening to me right now or on the playback, y'all need some time away. All right. I feel like life is getting a little bit too out of hand, or you feel like you're losing grips or something. And beloved, the universe wants you to take a step back. It wants you to reflect, right? It just wants you to subtract your energy from situations that are going astray, or just kind of feel like things are going out of hand, or, getting out of hand, or whatever the case may be. Okay. I feel like meditation for you guys, that is, vibing with this number 7, this personal growth, meditation and prayer is going to be the key, okay, to bring clarity. All right. Yeah, man. I definitely feel like you guys need to subtract your energy. I feel like whatever issues that you're dealing with, whatever kind of problems that are starting to occur in your reality, chaos, just things being shifted and moved around. I feel like you putting your attention on trying to find a solution or trying to fix it is making it worse. Okay. It's like your peace is suffering in the midst of trying to find a solution. So separating your energy, meditating, praying, resting. Okay. The number 7 is also the most spiritual number from 1 to 9, the most spiritual. Okay. So it's the luckiest number. I feel like if you've been seeing sevens, 777, or, numbers that equate to the number 7, that is your spirit guides. Okay. Or those are your guardian angels telling you to take a step back, to reflect, to think. All right. Before making a decision moving forward. Okay. All right. We also have new beginnings. We have new beginnings for this row number 1. New beginnings. Wow. Yeah, man. Y'all, this pile number 1. Hello. Oh, God. Manuel. Hey, honey. Hey, Taylor. I'm so happy you made it. Kiera Don Colson. Hi, welcome. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button on your way in, okay? So, all right. So pile number 1, all right. Personal growth with new beginnings. So this is telling me right away, hey, Velma, how are you? I was just talking to Kim and telling her I was going to come visit you guys for the holiday, but beloved told me to be still. So I'm still. Oh, thank you, Taylor. I really appreciate that, girl. You know how much I love you. Okay, so pile number 1, personal growth with new beginnings. So this is why, remember how I was just saying with the whole personal growth thing? This is why, it's important for y'all to separate y'all energy when things are starting to shift and turn and you feel like you're losing grips, you're kind of uncertain about what's going on in your reality, because you're in the midst of creating a brand new beginning for yourself. Okay. And so it's like the universe, I call it beloved. It wants you to take a step back. It wants you to go into prayer mode, or it wants you to go into meditative mode, so that, so you can subtract your energy from the chaos, or, you can subtract your energy from this blah, 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 that's going on in your reality, because you're in the midst of a new beginning here. Okay. Now, a lot of you guys already know that half the planets are retrograde. Oh my God. Like, half the planets are retrograde. Y'all know Venus retrograde, Mercury retrograde, Jupiter retrograde, Saturn, like all these planets are retrograde. They all sleep. They sleep. So we're not getting no kind of assistance. We're not getting no kind of guidance. We're not getting nothing from nothing up there. It's kind of like we're left to our own devices. We're left to our human, 2 eyes in front of us type of thing, and our intuition. You know what I'm saying? So with Mercury being retrograde, y'all know our thoughts are not clear. You know what I'm saying? With Venus being retrograde, you don't go out, you don't make major changes to yourself. You don't go out and change your wardrobe. You don't get your hair done differently. You don't make these major changes in your life, because when the planets wake up, things change, like you can see clearly. So it's like we're all going through this fog. Okay. With the heart, matters of the heart, with our finances, with our careers, and our family. We're all going through fog right now. Okay. And then not only that, There's 4 eclipses this year. No, wait, is there 4 or 6? That's my cat. You want to come in here? Okay, well, what you gonna do? You gonna come say hi? All right, well, bye. I think there's, oh God, y'all, I forgot. Lord, forgive me. I got a pregnant brain. I want to say there's 4 eclipses, but I feel like it's even more than that. Anybody know? Okay, 4. So there are 4 eclipses. Hey, y'all. So 4 eclipses. Y'all, that's almost kind of like, ugh, that hasn't happened in so long. Like to have 4 eclipses, major endings. Major change. And y'all know how we are. We don't like change like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we just don't like change. Like it's just uncomfortable. So it's like we all going through some kind of comfortable situation. You know what I'm saying? But it's a new beginning. And so, man, like Beloved told me when I wanted to go back to Houston and visit my family and my friends down there and just rejuvenate my spirit, Beloved said, be still. Okay? Now's not the time. I feel like that's what y'all need to do. Be still. Okay? Prayer mode, baby. Reflective mode for POW number 1. Okay? We also have 5 of abundance that wanted to come out. Okay, can y'all see 5 of abundance? Yes, Ms. Velma, please double check. I want to say it's 6, but it could just be 4 eclipses. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so 5 of abundance. It says, there are times when everyone needs a hand. Your angels want you to know that you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Accept the help of those around you. The situation you're experiencing is temporary. This may not be the right time to become self-employed. Be patient. Yeah, man. I was just telling y'all, be patient. Something is going to happen. When the universe wakes up because it's sleep. Okay. So when it wakes up, something's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Something is going to happen and it's not going to be bad. You know what I'm saying? Subtract your energy, pal. People number 1, subtract your energy. Okay. There are people that's helping, there's people that's genuine, that loves you genuinely, that wants to support you genuinely in whatever issues that you're going through or the conflicts or the upheaval, so there's people that surround you that you can rely on, that you can delegate your tasks to, because I feel like you need to separate your energy. Delegate tasks, shit that really needs to get done. Okay. Delegate those tasks. People are there to help you, but you're preparing your spirit, your soul is preparing for a brand new beginning. And so this is why you've been going through the upheaval. This is why things have been changing. All right. The healing message, okay, is diet is important. Diet is important. Okay, yeah, so there's 6. There's 6 eclipses, y'all. I thought so, Miss Velma. Thank you for checking that for me. I got pregnant brain. Okay, yeah, it's 6 eclipses. Like, that's never been, like, we've had 4. That's kind of, mediocre, medium, normal. But 6, y'all, 2020 has been a doozy. And I don't know if y'all were following me on my Facebook that I cannot retrieve, where I had Velma and everybody on there. But I talked about this number 4 energy and how it was time to rebuild, how things were going to be breaking down, anything that was not stable, anything that was not built on love and, was going to break down, man. It was going to tear down. That's what the 4 does. You know what I'm saying? So 2020 has been something else. So yeah, we got 6 eclipses this year. Major change. All right. So people number 1, we have diet is important here. Okay. Diet is important here. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to make positive eating and drinking choices and for reducing or eliminating my cravings of unhealthy substances. This can be, listen, your diet can be what you watching on social media. Okay. Your diet can be what you watching on TV. I don't watch TV. I like movies and Netflix and stuff, documentary. I don't like TV because, they're just telling you lies. That's why I'm coming to Houston, whatever. I don't believe in TV. I don't believe in the news. Okay. But whatever. Diet is important here. So that can be the people that you hang around could be toxic for you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever type of energy in your environment that you're soaking up, be mindful of that. Okay. Be mindful of that. Yeah, honey, I don't watch TV either. I don't watch TV either. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I feel like, especially the news, Lord, I'd be like, oh my God, the world is coming to an end. Oh, and it just made me feel so bad when I know better. I know better. I know that all these things that we're going through in the world is because it has to break down. And, things that are no longer serving the collective good, the collective consciousness, things that are no longer serving everyone, it has to break down. And so everybody's out of their comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just a part of it. It's a part of growth. Growth is not this personal growth. Growth is not comfortable, right? This shit is not fun, and I think we've all been growing in some kind of way or learning about ourselves. Some people have been married to their spouse for years. You know what I'm saying? And then as soon as this whole virus thing hit, y'all had to stay in the house with each other for months. You're like, who the fuck is this? Who are these kids? You know what I'm saying? It's like we've all been learning ourselves and everybody, so yeah, it's a difference. So your diet is important. Okay, your diet is important. Positive thinking, positive eating, drinking more water. Okay, thank you, Miss Velma. Thank you. Yeah, only movies here for me too. Oh, girl, Miss Velma, listen to your son. I'm telling you, that news is poison. It's poison. Not lying to you. All right. So the card that we have, all right, is the, oh, Lord, have mercy. All right. It's the Page of Pentacles. All right. It's the Page of Pentacles for our playing card here. All right. For pile number 1. Wow. So you guys are going through some major changes, I feel like. Okay. Because I feel like you guys really want to rebel. It's like, even though your soul is like, leave it alone. You can't figure it out. This issue, this problem is not for you to figure it out. Subtract yourself. Don't worry about it. It's like you want to, no, I need to figure it out. I need to make this work. I need to, I feel like y'all are wasting your energy with this Page of Pentacles here. You guys are wasting your energy, pile number 1. Okay. You're rebelling against your spirit. It's like, you're rebelling against what the universe is trying to get you to do, if that makes sense. Okay. Last but not least, for the family or the romance angel card we have is healing family issues. If y'all can see that, healing family issues. Healing family issues. It says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, not only your parents, I think a lot of us know that, our relationships with our parents can have a direct reflection into our own intimate relationships. I think a lot of us already know that. So that can be the issue for some of you guys. You're having parental or, issues with your parents and stuff like that. You could be having issues with your children that can be causing problems in your relationship. Okay. Yeah, some of you guys, your relationship is being affected because of childhood trauma that was never completely healed. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of being swept under the rug. You don't really want to talk about it. Here we go with Mercury in retrograde, Venus in retrograde is bringing all of that energy up. You're going to have to deal with it. Okay. So I think it's time for you guys to forgive whatever kind of childhood trauma that you've gone through. If any one of your parents have disappointed you, if you have, not the best relationship with your own children, it's time to heal that energy. It's time to find peace during this retrograde season, because that's what the retrograde is about. It wants to find solutions to problems that we've been dealing with, or problems that we've kind of hid, put in a closet on a rack, Retrograde opens up the closet. It brings out the skeletons. This is what we need to deal with here. Okay. So I feel like pile number one people, where there's personal growth, where there's new beginnings, okay, where y'all need to subtract your energy. I feel like there's a lot of healing that needs to happen in respect to your relationship with your parents and or your children, okay? Finding peace comes to some form of solution, okay? So that's pile number one. Yay! All right, let's move on to pile number two. Let's move on to pile number two. The vibe for you guys, number two people. Now, number ones are starters, very independent people, the people that I just got done talking about. Y'all are self-starters, very independent people. You don't really rely on nobody but yourself. That's why you're trying to make things happen. You're trying to find a solution. You're trying to fix it, but beloved wants you to take a step back, and then focus on your diet as well. Okay. Now, pile number two people. Number two are the people that you're anti-one, okay? You're better with others than you are by yourself type of, your energy is used more effectively when you're a part of a team or when you're working with other people than when you're by yourself. You're the facilitator, you're the glue to your family and, and your friends and your working environment. You know what I'm saying? You love working with people. You love solving problems. You're a great communicator, things like that. All right. So number two people, okay, take it how it resonates, leave what doesn't. Time out. Time out for you guys, okay? Time out. Y'all been around here negotiating, facilitating, trying to mend this, trying to fix this, trying to get these two people to work together. You've been networking. I don't know. But somebody, okay, you've been running yourself raggedy. You've been running yourself raggedy. The vibe for you guys is time out. Take a step back. Okay. Take a step back, understanding that you cannot satisfy everybody. There is no way that you're going to make everybody happy. It's impossible. But that's what you've been doing. You've been trying to make people happy. You've been trying to help people. And again, the three is here. So that's joy, that's optimism. Again, sunshine. Y'all bringing sunshine. You're trying to help people. You're trying to, this and that. But the seven is here. So again, taking a step back, you need to retreat, focus on yourself, self-love and self-care. I feel like you guys have not been getting enough sleep. Okay. You have not been getting enough, water. Yeah, man. Yeah, y'all haven't been taking care of yourselves. Y'all been taking care of everybody else but yourself, pile number two. Okay, so it's time to take a step back. Now, the healing message that we have for pile number two people is laughter is the best medicine. Laughter is the best medicine. Can y'all see this? Hey, Ashley. Laughter is the best medicine. I love you too, boo. It says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for reminding me to detach. Time out, okay? Time out. And find humor and irony within every human drama. Because I feel like y'all been a part of some drama. People number two. Okay, so Haru, you pile number one and two. Well, sometimes it be like that, right? But that make me happy, though. That make me happy. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like there's been some drama around you guys, or again, y'all trying to make everybody happy. Y'all trying to find a solution, something similar to number one, Haru. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Oh God, I feel like there's been some partying going on, like y'all know how we haven't really been able to get out, right? But I feel like there's been a lot of kickbacks or, family meetups or gatherings or, out in the backyard, we chilling or barbecues or something, I don't know. And it's just drama and just intense energy or whatever, you know what I'm saying? In environments, even in working environments, even if you're not at work and you're working from home, it's just like, whatever it is, y'all need to take a step back, okay? And remember to laugh at life. Don't take life too seriously for pile number two people, All right. Do not take life too seriously right now. Again, focusing on yourself, your self-care, your self-love. You need to rest. You need to get some sunshine, vitamin D. Yes. And you need to laugh at people, because I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like some of y'all is in an environment where people just like, like they confused, or, like I said, they're just, oh man, they're just running amok, or they're, like lost, or it's like, you gotta laugh at these people. Don't take life too seriously right now. Focus on you. Laughter is the best medicine. Okay, laughter is the best medicine. We also have seeing clearly, all right, as the guardian angel advice, seeing clearly. Yeah, man, seeing clearly. I agree, Miss Velma. This is what 2020 is all about. Everyone in the world, we need to just chill and realize what really matters. This is for sure. For sure. All right. Seeing clearly is the guardian angel for you, pal. Two people, number two people. Okay. It says it's time to view things from a different perspective. I didn't say it. It's right here. It says you have the blessed gift to see past the current situation and envision amazing possibilities. Don't worry. The pause in momentum while you rethink your plan won't last. Embrace your uniqueness and allow it to serve you. Wow. Yeah, man. It's time to see things from a different perspective. That's why, beloved, is telling you to take a time out. All right. So that you can see things from a different perspective. Okay. Now, with my card here, okay, we got the Ace of Cups. Wow. We got the Ace of Hearts right here. Okay. With the card. This is a new love. Ooh. Okay. So if this vibe has resonated with you guys, the number two, where, you guys feel like y'all need to take a time out, like you're trying to do too much, you're over exerting yourself, you're not really focusing on yourself, like things are just crazy for some reason, just chaotic. The people that you're dealing with, they just full of drama. You need to laugh at people instead of taking it seriously, and if you're single, I feel like y'all going to be attracting somebody, okay, pretty soon here. Allow a Mercury retrograde to go forward. Allow Venus to go forward, at least Mercury retrograde, please. Okay. But y'all got the Ace of Water, or the Ace of, Hearts. Okay, here, which represents a new love. And then with the Romance Angel Oracle card, you guys got very soon. Wow, very soon. Somebody going to be falling in love. Very soon, it says, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. That's the romance energy for number two people. So either you're already in a relationship and your relationship is going to be getting better. All right, it's going to be getting better, you guys. Okay, I know y'all been going through some hell in your relationships. Everybody have. Come on, let's be real. Okay, your relationship been shifted. Okay, your relationship is going to be getting better, you guys. Okay, if you've been going through situations, if you're married, involved, engaged, whatever, everything is going to be, everything's going to be working out in your relationships. I feel like right now, if you are in a relationship and somewhere committed, right now it's important for you and your person to get together and to communicate, to visualize, right? What do you want the outcome to be? Where do you guys see yourselves in the next year to 3 years, right? You haven't gone through what you've gone through for nothing. So what is it that y'all want to accomplish? You know what I'm saying? What is it that y'all want to accomplish? How can you rejuvenate this energy type of thing? All right. For the more so committed people, talking and visualizing, planning for the future is going to be good. I feel like that's going to help the relationship. Now, a lot of you guys are single. Yeah, man, new love is coming. Okay. Allow Mercury to go forward first. Okay. But allow love to come into your life. So I hope your walls are down for the single ones. Okay, I hope your walls are down. I hope you've done the healing that you need to heal, releasing that you need to release from past relationships. Okay. All right, because very soon, man, you guys need to be deciding. Y'all need to be visualizing with these eclipses. Visualizing. What kind of relationships do I want? And one thing that I realized, okay, this is what I learned, all right, about relationships, y'all. Especially when you're single. And when you're single, it's like you have to sacrifice something. So when you're trying to create the best relationship, if you're single, right, and if you've been waiting and waiting, what are you willing to sacrifice? Okay. What I had to do is I fasted for 7 days before I met, my person. You know what I'm saying? I fasted. This is when I was in Honduras, so easy for me to fast, whatever. I didn't care about food, whatever. So I fasted for 7 days. I just drank water and tea, and I became really clear on what I wanted, but my sacrifice was me fasting for 7 days. And I said, this is what I want, and I'm not going to settle until I get it, And so when you make a sacrifice in the beginning, whether it's you fasting, whether it's you giving up, your type, that's another thing that I sacrificed. I gave up my type. Tall, dark, and handsome. I gave that up. I sacrificed that. And I also sacrificed, eating food, my personal desires for 7 days. You don't have to do 7 days. You can do 3 days. You can do 5 days if you want to, fast. But what are you willing to sacrifice to get what it is that you want? I think that's very important when you're trying to manifest a loving relationship that's long-term. Okay. And I feel like this, once you sacrifice in the beginning, you don't have to go through all them damn compromises. Shit. I'm not going to be compromising. I done already sacrificed to get this relationship. So I'm not going to compromise. And whatever, y'all know I'm unconventional in the way that I think. So whatever. So yeah, what are you willing to sacrifice? Okay. What are you willing to give up? And don't settle. After you sacrifice, after you complete your sacrifice, and you know exactly what it is that you want, don't settle until you get it. I guarantee you, any compromises that you have to make in your relationship, they're going to be easy. If you have to make any, it's going to be like, oh, okay, well, we're going to move from a 2-bedroom to a 5-bedroom. Okay, yeah, sure. That means I got to clean up a little bit more, but hey, yes, perfect. Yeah. Oh, that means we're going to move from here to here. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Like the compromises or changes that you'll have to make in your relationship will be easy and effortlessly. You know what I'm saying? Because you've already sacrificed in the beginning. Even couples, if you guys are married, what is it that y'all have to sacrifice so that y'all can get what y'all want in the future? Y'all have to sacrifice as a couple. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, you guys. All right. That's right, Miss Ashley. The pendulum swings. What comes up must come down. And yes, Miss Ashley, that's what I was talking about before with my pendulum here. When the pendulum go this way, it could be so wonderful and great when it's over here. Like life is just, oh yes, amazing. But we also have to be wary of when the pendulum come back, when it swings back. Okay, because remember, we're always dealing in between positive and negative, like positive and negative. Neither energy can exist without the other. So you ain't gonna be up here all the time. That is such a, I don't even understand how people people really think I can, you can live in la la land forever. Like, no, man, the pendulum has to swing. And so what you do is you control the pendulum. You control the pendulum, right? How do you control it, Miss Ashley? Sacrificing, right? This is what I'm willing to give up. This is what I'm willing to experience over here. When that pendulum come back over here, this is what I'm willing to experience. This is what that's going to swing it back that way. When it come back down, this is what I'm willing. You're creating this over here. Your sacrifice. You're creating this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? So I had to give up my, like initially I wanted my man to be a vegan, I want him to be tall, dark, and handsome. I want him to be a gardener. I want him to be a spiritual person. I want him to be all these things. I want him to be a foreigner. I thought for sure he'll be a Southerner, for sure, because I don't even like city men. But I gave up a lot of that, man. And, he wasn't a vegan, but he's a vegetarian now because of me. And, I wanted him to be a Capricorn because my Venus is in Capricorn, and most of us, we're supposed to marry whoever our Venus is in. My Venus is in Capricorn, and then in sidereal astrology, it goes off into Sagittarius. And so I'm like, either Sagittarius or Capricorn, one or the other. That's going to be my husband. I'm not settling for nothing less. That was before. You know what I'm saying? He turned out to be a Pisces, so very emotional individual. It's difficult sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because I react on logic and he react on emotion. I'm like, but God, man, he definitely challenges me to be the best woman that I can be, and I know I challenge him to be the best man he can be. So yeah, we do have to control the pendulum, y'all. We do have to control the pendulum. So what are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to sacrifice? Nothing is perfect. You got to deal with something. Mm-hmm. All right. So PAL 3 people. Isn't that crazy? The vibe that we got for you guys is creativity. The number 3 card, creativity. Opposites attract. You ain't lying, Miss Velma. You ain't lying. Yes, Ashley, you sacrifice something before it comes down. That's how, it's, life is about give and take. I'm sorry, when everything is perfect, when life is so perfect, right? And you have not planned for when that pendulum swings the other way, you should be a little scared because you're leaving it up to the universe. Okay, what are we going to dish out? What do we feel like the sacrifice should be? Boom. And whenever like the universe gives you, it's like the tower in the tarot. It's like whatever the universe dishes out to you, it's like, oh my God, me, I'd rather just be in control. All right. I just rather be in control. Let me control what's over here, Yeah. So, all right. Number 3 people. Go ahead. Yeah. And we have been changing each other for the better. It has not been easy. Yeah. Too good of a person would be scary. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So let me see. What is this? Creativity. The number 3. Number 3 is the vibe for you guys. Let me see what y'all got. Oh, okay. Oh, well, number 3 people, I feel like, your love life may be a little rocky right now for the number 3 people, but the vibe for you guys is creativity. Okay. The vibe is creativity. All right. So, man, I feel like you guys, if you haven't already been thinking about your hobbies, your passions, what fuels your heart, if you haven't already been thinking about engaging in those types of things, you should be focusing your energy, okay, during this retrograde season for the number 3 people. Creativity, all right? The universe wants you guys to be more creative. It wants you to creatively express yourself. I feel like you guys have something that's very unique. Okay, you don't have to be a painter or, a drawer, an artist like that. You don't necessarily have to create music or poetry. You could, but maybe it's just how you decorate or, how you dress, can influence people, how you creatively communicate. Maybe some of you guys have been thinking about starting a blog or a YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Or writing a book or something like that. Something, you guys are pregnant with something that needs to be birthed, whether you're a man or a woman, whatever. Y'all have something inside of you that needs to be brought to reality. Okay, and it has a lot to do with how you uniquely, creatively express yourself. Okay, so that's the vibe for y'all. All right, that is the vibe for y'all. And it's beautiful because you guys got 2 healing cards. Okay, you got 2. One of them is yes. Yes. Oh, I love it. I be saying it all the time. Yes. Yes. I be like in that convention, anything that goes right. Like even when I taste some delicious food, I be like, yes, yes. And if I see like, a beautiful couple or, anything beautiful, beautiful butterflies, I'll be like, yes. So yes, okay. It says, Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me trust my feelings as the accurate barometer of truth. Please help me trust my feelings. Yes. Okay. This is also telling me that whatever questions you've been having, or like whatever it is that you guys want to create, again, whatever y'all want to birth into reality. And if you've been questioning yourself, is it going to work? Is it going to be successful? You know, whatever. The answer is yes, it's going to work. Yes, you're going to be successful. Yes, you're going to have the resources that you need. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. Right. And then the second healing message is ask your body for a message. Ask your body for a message. Kay Brooks, yes, Pisces are something else. And I love Pisces. Okay. That's one of my favorite signs, you know, and Sagittarius is another favorite sign of mine. I love Sagittarius and Capricorns. You know, so I feel like there's two types of Pisces, where there's always three types of people: first, second, and third deacon, for sure. You know, he's at the beginning. Okay, he's at the beginning of Pisces. So yeah, he's just so passionate, and he's just so passive. He's just so loving and just so genuine, and he just want to just love everybody, you know. Say cheese for me. I am not a Taurus. I'm not a Taurus. I act like a Taurus for real, girl. My daddy a Taurus. My daddy is a Taurus. My favorite kind of Pisces, you guys, are the ones that understand that, you know, my daughter's a Pisces. Okay, she's third deacon, March 15th. So my favorite kind of Pisces are the Pisces that understand that one of y'all, you know how we all have sub purposes in life, okay? And then we have this big divine, big purpose at the end, you know, but we all have different sub purposes, right? One of y'all biggest purposes in life as a Pisces, being that you guys are the last sign, is that to spiritually evolve. That's one of y'all biggest purposes in life, to spiritually evolve. So put you in the mind of Erykah Badu. What's that damn girl name? Oh my God, my daughter loves her. What's her name? She's a singer. She goes with, is it Sean Paul? No, wait, Big Sean. Yeah, she go with Big Sean. Oh, what is her name? Damn it, Lord, beloved. Tell me who it is. She go with Big Sean. And she's just this little bitty Pisces. You know how Pisces are small usually. You know, y'all are like little short, kind of small people. And oh God, Lord have mercy, I can't think of her name. Dude. Oh my God. But anyways, those people, yes, pregnant brain. That is so crazy. Okay. Big Sean, but okay, so let me see. Okay, so Big Sean girlfriend. Here we go. Big Sean girlfriend. Janie Aiko or Janie Aiko. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Janie Aiko. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Anyways, she is just this little star seed. I just want to pick her up and just love on her. And just, you know, they're so spiritually evolved. And they're not, you know, I mean, it's like they know that they're here to evolve spiritually, and however which way, they know that everything that they've gone through in their life is a reason, and they're learning from it. And you know what I'm saying? And they're able to, you know, and they're so creative in how they express themselves. You know what I'm saying? Janae Aiko, that's her name. That's how you say it, Janae Aiko. Okay. And anyways, Janae Aiko be doing her music like with these big singing bowls, and it'd be like, ding. She has this very soft voice. And I'd be like, oh my God. She just she brings me off into her illusion. She brings me off into her illusion. And it's a beautiful damn illusion, man. Oh God, I just like, sing to me. You know, so I love Pisces that understand that I'm here to spiritually evolve. All of my experiences, everything that I've gone through, relationships, family, job, whatever, starting all over, is for me to spiritually evolve. Those are the best people in the world, those kind of Pisces. And then you got the other kind of Pisces who have no fucking clue what they're here for, you know, and they're just as toxic as ever. So you know how the symbol of Pisces, they got the fish on the bottom and fish on the top, and then the fish on the bottom. So the ones in the water, they're in their element. Okay, they're in their element. The ones on top, they, kind of lost shit. They lost. It's a toxic part of the Pisces. So my favorite Pisces are the ones that understand that they're here to spiritually evolve. Your lives is a testimony type of thing. You and how you creatively express yourself through any form of art that you gravitate to. That's what you can change the world, So anyway, I love Pisces. Love you guys, okay? Yeah. Okay, but no, I don't have a Taurus rising. Why you say that? Where's Taurus at for me? Oh God, I forgot what house Taurus is in for me. Yes, Chrissy, thank you for putting her name down in it. Miss DF, thank you. Okay. Janae, oh my God, y'all. Oh, I'm gonna listen to her saying about my Pisces, my daughter, my oldest, she be listening to that. She just loves her. I just like, oh my God, she's just the sweetest little person. And then, then you have Erica Badu, who's on the other spectrum. She's weird as fuck, right? But spiritually evolved. Like, I can learn so much from her. That's like my godmother. I really don't like her style, like how she dresses and shit, but I like it because it's like, wow, So yeah, anyway, whatever. Okay. Ask your body for a message. Pal number 3. Okay. Ask your body for a message. It says, dear body, please help me hear your messages. Archangel Raphael, please guide me in honoring and respecting my body's needs. Wow. Okay. So yeah, man. Pal number 3, I feel like your body's been talking to you. Like I said, I don't know if y'all been staying up at night for a lot of you guys, because it's like you're pregnant with this idea. It's like, you have this fire inside of you. I want to start something new. I need to, produce this. I want to produce that. I want to get something out and open, I want to showcase my skills. And y'all been staying up all night or something and thinking about it. Y'all been staying up all night and y'all been thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? If your stomach has been aching, say hello. This is Isis. Say hey. So I'm a Leo. Say I'm a Leo. Yeah, my baby Leo. She likes y'all attention. Every time I'm doing spiritual work, if I'm doing numerology, if I'm doing a ritual for a client, if I'm reading, here she comes. All right. So, like if your stomach has been hurting, that's telling me that, you haven't been listening to your intuition. All right. All right. You guys have not been listening to your intuition. Number 1, you have not been following your heart if you've been having stomach problems. Stop, Isis. Here she comes. She want my attention. If your ankles or your feet have been hurting, that's telling me that, you've been carrying a lot. You know what I'm saying? You've been carrying a lot of something. You've been dragging around something from your past that you need to let go of. Okay. If your ankles or your feet is hurting, it's time for you to let something go. It's like you got shackles around your ankles and you've been carrying it from the past. You got to let that go. Let me see. Oh, if your shoulders and your neck has been hurting, that means, you're holding on to too much responsibility. You got too much burden on you now. Okay. If your head's been hurting, this is telling me again that, beloved, your ancestors, your guides are there. They're trying to get in through that crown chakra. They're trying to tell you, hey, this is the idea. Get it, bring it into fruition. This is how you can do it. And it's like you're blocking their guidance or something. So just pay attention to your body. Ask your body for a message. Okay. That's very important. Isis said, hey. All right. Now the card that you guys got is the 8 of water. Okay. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right. Yeah, man. I feel like you guys, in respects to love, because this is a love card. Okay, so in respects to love, with this Eight of Cups here, you guys are retreating. You're disappointed about something. You're walking away when it comes to love. But your love advice, your romance oracle advice is stay optimistic about your love life. Okay? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Affirm a better outcome. Okay. So even if you guys are in a relationship to these three people, I feel like y'all want to more so focus on your work, your talents, your gifts, what you can bring and birth into the world versus love. You're like, love is a distraction. Nope. No, I'm not dealing. No, I need to focus on what I came to do. Right. I want to focus on this. And so it's like you're withdrawing your energy from love. You're walking away from love because it has disappointed you in some way. But you need to affirm a positive. It's okay to walk away and retreat, but don't build up a wall. I'm always telling people that. Don't build up no wall. I mean, love is the highest frequency that we can experience here in this reality. Don't cut yourself off from that. So while you're walking away and retreating because this no longer serves you, I get it. What's a positive outcome that you're looking for? You know what I'm saying? If love was, if you were to receive the right kind of love that you wanted again, what are you willing to sacrifice now? I feel like it's important for y'all to visualize. This is how you can keep the walls down and still walk away, is visualizing that amazing relationship that you deserve. Visualizing that. Yeah, man. Creating positive intentions for your love life. But I definitely feel like y'all are walking away from love, retreating. Nope. Bye-bye. Nope. I got something else I need to create, something else I need to focus on. And beloved is telling you, yes, do that. But still stay optimistic about your love life, my dears. Okay. Now, the guardian angel advice. Okay. The guardian angel advice we have here, 6 of emotion. Love again. Okay. 6 of emotion. It says memories can fill your heart with many emotions. This is like nostalgia, It's important to remember your past accurately without seeing it as better or worse than what it was. People you used to know may return to your life unexpectedly. Ooh, Mercury retrograde. Y'all know exes come back doing Mercury retrograde. Okay, I always say leave their ass in the past. That's where your ex belong, in the damn past. You don't need closure. Forget them. But it's up to you. You grown. You do what you want to do. Okay. It says children could be an important issue, or you may need to reconnect with your own inner child. Okay. You may need to reconnect with your own inner child. Okay, so I feel like y'all are thinking about, your past, when you were kids, or, maybe a lover from your past comes back up during this Mercury retrograde. So typical. Don't entertain them. But at the end of the day, stay optimistic about your love life, okay? A lot of y'all want to go back. You may want to visit your childhood. A lot of you guys may want to visit your parents' grave memorial, like their, you may want to go to the cemetery and pay your respects or something. You guys may be looking through photo albums and things like that, and it may bring up just feelings, memories of nostalgia and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Hello. Hey, how you doing, Sean? Good evening to you too. So yeah, man, you guys may be going through your, through your photo albums and your memory books, and it may be bringing up memories and emotions. And like I said, you may want to pay respects to your mother, your fathers, or your ancestors at the cemetery and things like that. Again, somebody from your past could be returning, leave their ass alone. I feel like this third deck is mainly y'all are like trying to walk away from love and trying to focus more so on your creativity and what it is that you want to birth into the world. And you guys are questioning yourself. Is it going to work? Am I going to be successful? Is people going to like it? Beloved, it's like, yes. 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 All right. Those are the messages that I have for y'all. Which one did y'all resonate with? Power 1, 2, or 3? Energy 1, 2, or 3. I might come on here and do this when I'm moved to do this. If you guys enjoyed it. Let's see. I do not want to take you off topic once you realize that. What is next? What you mean, Miss K. Brooks? Once you realize that, what is next? Oh, okay. So once you realize that you are here for a spiritual journey, like you're here to spiritually evolve, what's next? uh, Once you guys realize, my first thing that I did when I woke, realized that, okay, I'm not just here by chance. Like, when it dawned on me that I'm here to evolve spiritually, I started to, I wanted to know more. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to know more. And so I started to, oh man, I started to read. I did a lot of reading. I started to research, you know what I'm saying? I got off into meditation. Meditation was not easy for me in the beginning. I'm an air sign, so I'm always in my head. I always want to think. I always want to think. Think, thought. And so it took me a while. You know what I'm saying? But meditation really saved my life. So I got off into meditation, and that allowed me to bring things into perspective. What was more important to me? What did I need to learn the most? The first thing was releasing old beliefs. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you realize that you're here to evolve, it's like, okay, reflecting back on your life, coming to terms with why you went through certain things. You know what I'm saying? Why did you go through certain things? Looking back on how you've grown, and, and how all the pieces adds up. You know what I'm saying? And then letting go of old beliefs. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was major for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, letting go of old beliefs, letting go of old concepts, beliefs and ideals that no longer were serving me, letting go of that, and then, feeding my soul with information. Florence Scovel Shinn, The Game of Life and How to Play It. That was one of the first books that I've ever read on my spiritual wonder that, like, just sent me through. I was like, wow. I love Napoleon Hill. I love Edgar Cayce. Who else? Astrology was I've always been in tune with astrology. I've always wanted to know. So, like, your chart, Kim, learning your astrology chart. I think I already did a numerology reading for you. Okay, that's the other component. But learning your astrology chart, it tells you, your south node represents your past life. Your north node represents this reality, And so getting to know your chart, you know what I'm saying? So that you can understand why you react to certain situations and what you need to stay away from. And you know what I'm saying? So, like, learning as much about you as possible, letting go of old beliefs and concepts. Changing my diet was huge. It's huge. And meditation, feeding your soul. You a Sagittarius? Yeah, I know you a Sagittarius. Fasting is so important. You are so welcome, Hiru. You're so welcome. Hey, Dania. Hello, welcome. But yeah, meditation for me, it was like, wow, that was like, whew. Changing my diet, learning about my chart. I had got a past life reading, and I learned. It's so funny, Sean, because for some reason I can't respond to people's stories on Instagram. But remember, you had put up something about South Node being a Sagittarius, North Node being a Gemini. Well, that's me. I had got a past life reading, and I already knew these things, but it just confirmed that I was a gypsy. I was a Sagittarius past life. Man, I had the time of my damn life. Do you understand what I'm saying? But my North Node is Gemini. And my past life, Sagittarius and Uranus, all that was in my 5th house. And so it was like, I didn't like responsibility. I was a traveler. And I was with a group of people that would travel. You know what I'm saying? And we would do like sex rituals. We was like living off the land, losing all this crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? And I said, well, no wonder why my soul still is tied to that whole gypsy kind of mentality. No wonder why I still want to travel. No wonder why I don't want to set up no damn roots. I'm still a gypsy at heart. Okay. Oh God, no wonder why, I lived off the grid for over a year, man. I joined up with people in another country, man. Did rituals, we meditated together, we all ate the same things. And, I did that again in this life. And when I came back to the States, I was like, oh, what am I doing here? Oh my God. I just want to go back to freedom. I was so free. And me and my Pisces daughter, she talks about it all the time, like, Mom, God, man, we was in Costa Rica, Honduras, and Guatemala, and, Nicaragua, like, it was just such this beautiful, like, we didn't have a care in the world. And then we come back here to the States, it's like, you wake up from this beautiful dream straight into a nightmare. And now, so I had to get this past life reading because I'm like, something, help me out here. But it was confirmed I was a gypsy my past life. We used to go around, we used to travel, we used to heal people, do a lot of spiritual stuff, like what I'm doing now. We did a lot of spiritual stuff, man. We believed in rituals and like how I believe in now. That's what changed my life. We followed the moon and, we grew our own food. We all ate. We did a lot of fasting. I was like, oh my God, that is so scary. Like, it's the same thing, but that was just amazing. Let me see. Oh, thank you, Ashley. I love you, baby. I've been using my stress and anger to better myself. It's been hard to do, but it's the only way to get better in this life. Oh my God, girl. Emmanuel. Okay. It's like what you're doing is you're transmuting energy. You are transmuting energy. So she just said that, she's been using her stress and anger to better herself. Do y'all know how powerful anger is? Anger is one of the most powerful emotions. Oh my God. And emotions are so powerful. That's why we're supposed to transmute that energy. And that's what you're doing. So whenever we feel angry and we feel stressed, that's what she's saying. Instead of her allowing her anger to like tear some shit up or to get aggressive, it's like she's just transmuting that energy. She's taking this energy and she's using it for something else. You know what I'm saying? That's so awesome. You're so welcome, honey. Your 17-year-old is into numerology. Oh my God, Vilma, for real? Like you always, like your kids are star seeds, man. They're star seeds. They are star seeds. You were telling me how, wise your children are, like when we use the word together and stuff. But numerology, that is the universal language. Numbers are the universal language. I did a video on the Omega Matrix. You guys check that out, man. I learned that in my numerology courses that I took. And we all have a universal energy. Once we know what that number is, and once we embody that particular energy, it's like we work with the universe and things happen quickly. So like my Omega Matrix number in the video is called the Omega Matrix. Be careful what you ask for. Okay. I think it's in the description box. That link is there. But my Omega Matrix is number 3. So when it's time for me to manifest, y'all, I'm happy, man. Like I need to be happy. I need to be joyful. I'm the sunshine. You know what I'm saying? We're going to stay positive. Oh my God, y'all, how you doing? I love you. This is great. When I am in that number 3, youthful, organic, optimistic, sunshine kind of energy. And when I'm trying to manifest something, it happens like this. Okay. So y'all need to know what your Omega Matrix number is. That's so important. Your life path is, you need to know what that is, but you got to know what your Omega Matrix number is, especially doing this number 4 energy where everything is crackling and crumbling down and we're rebuilding. You got to know what energy the universe needs you to be in so it can help you create. Okay. The Omega Matrix. Be careful what you ask for. Any good signs for an Aries? Thanks for the wisdom. Hey, gay Greek. You know what? My progressive Sun is in Aries. That's another thing you guys should definitely check out. I talked about that before in my lives before. Progressive astrology. Okay, even though I was born in Aquarius Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising, right now my sun is in Aries for the next 25 years, and my moon is in Scorpio for the next year and a half. Every 2 years, your moon change signs. Every 25 to 30 years, your sun change signs. So definitely find out what your progressive astrology is, progressive astrology. So with Aries right now, I would just say that the last thing you need to do is to make rash decisions. I feel like drinking a lot of water and getting very clear on your intentions before you carry anything out is going to be very important during this Mercury retrograde or this retrograde season. Okay, gay Greek. Okay, your fire is burning inside of you. You're inching to release something. Okay, I feel like you probably resonated with pile number 3 most. I feel like whatever you touch will turn to gold, but it's not the right time now. It's like you have to get to the drawing board and, make sure all your T's are crossed, all your I's are dotted before you take off, okay, with the Aries energy. Drink water, Aries, okay, drink water, all right, and get very clear on your intentions on what it is that you want to create, okay, Aries, all right. What you did not know? Oh, you didn't know about oh yeah, man, definitely look into that. You're welcome, Kim. I transmute in my art or in my dreams. Yeah, he is a Sean, the Abundant One, is an amazing artist. He's very different, in his art. I think every artist has something that they need to, creatively express, and he really creatively expresses himself. I love his lips that he does, that he draws. He's been on my lives before, you guys. Sean, the Abundant One. Your North Node is in Leo. Ooh, yes. Love that. All about creativity. Yes. Yeah. So definitely look for your progressive signs because, me, with my Aquarius energy, you guys, I was born as a humanitarian, supposed to be insightful and all these things. But man, I felt it like for most of my life, because I was a 3rd decan Aqua. So almost right, like when I got like 5 years old, maybe 6, when I started seeing spirit and I started hearing voices. And that's when I got into my Pisces. So I've been a Pisces since I was like 5 years old. And when I look, that's what I'm saying. Like when you wake up, you want to look back way in your childhood and reflect, right, to these changes that started happening in your life. Because when I looked back, I was like, man, I think I was about 5 or 6 years old when I first started hearing spirit. You know what I'm saying? And so when I started doing my progressive chart and I started looking back, I was like, man, I was a Pisces at that age. You know what I'm saying? So I've been a Pisces all the way up until like a year and a half ago or something like that. Or was it last year? So now I'm moving to Aries, So this is where, I was swimming in the Piscean energy and that Neptune energy, you know what I'm saying? In that spirit world, I've been swimming. Swimming. Now my Aries energy, it wants me to come out, right? Because I've kept all this shit, all my, I didn't want to do readings and, I didn't want y'all to know that I was into numbers and rituals and I can communicate intuitively and, and all these things. I didn't want y'all to know, I'm already weird because I'm an Aquarius, so I didn't want y'all to know. But my Aries energy wanted me to bust loose and like let the world know. So yeah, that's important to know what your progressive energy is in. Advice for Libras during this retrograde season and the eclipse. Oh, God, advice for Libras. I think it's important for y'all to do some writing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think it's important for some writing for Libras, writing, like writing your emotions, writing your intentions, writing what you're going through, anything that you need to release. Writing is going to be important. Writing, writing poetry, just writing, I think is going to be good. It's going to help you gain clarity because, like I said, Mercury is in retrograde. Mercury rules air energy. Okay. Our thoughts are all over the place. So I feel like writing to clear our thoughts as a Libra, Velma, is going to just help bring so much clarity. You may need to write out a plan. You know what I'm saying? You may need to write out poetry about how you're feeling. You know what I'm saying? I feel like communication is big too. I feel like, but before you communicate, before you verbally express, I feel like you need to write down your thoughts. You need to get your thoughts down and center them on paper, Miss Velma. Yeah, and then communicate any issues or confusions that you're having then. You know what I'm saying? That's very important, Abundant One, Sean. Our childhood, so when I started to get off into numerology, my mentor told me, he said, because I was kind of lost and like I was so interested in so many things. Like I knew how to do or was learning how to do so many things. I was like, oh, I like numerology. I like astrology. I like this. I like the moon. I like the stars. I like this. And so I really didn't know where to, and I love to write. I love to write. And so, and I love to teach. So I really didn't know what to do. And so my mentor told me, look back in your childhood. If you are ever wondering why you are here or what is your huge purpose, because remember, we have a lot of different sub purposes. Some of us, we're supposed to be mothers and fathers. That's a sub purpose. Some of us are supposed to, grow a garden for the neighborhood. That's a sub purpose. Some of us are supposed to own a business. That's a sub purpose or whatever. But we all have this huge purpose, And so my mentor said, whenever you are uncertain of what your divine purpose is, think back in your childhood, right? Think back, man, you got to go way back. And however you need to get there, if it's, I used to go through my memory books, through photo albums, and that will bring up memories, man. It just just bring it back for me. But however you need to get there, right? You may need to go visit your childhood home, go visit your mom or your daddy or whatever, and go back in your childhood and think of what did you used to do, right? What did you used to do for hours as a kid and lose track of time? That's number one. That has a lot to do with what you're supposed to be doing here. Number two, what did you used to do and people used to congratulate you on, or people would compliment you on, like, man, you're a really good drawer, or man, wow, like you dress really good. I mean, you good with colors, color coordination, designing, me, what I could do for hours. My mom had bought me a chalkboard. I was always really smart at school. So I used to come home and I used to do my homework, but I used to be a teacher. I was the only child, leave me alone. So I used to set up my little, Barbie dolls and stuff on the bed. And I used to have my chalkboard and I used to teach my homework to my class. You know what I'm saying? So I knew that I was supposed to teach something. I just made so much sense. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up being an online teacher, but then I felt like I love spirituality. I love teaching people how to grow and evolve because I have grown and evolved. And so, that's why I'm here. I be teaching things or just sharing things that I know that's worked for me. You know what I'm saying? Video games and art. You helped me so much. Thank you for the confirmation video. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. So yeah, so that's a for sure sign. Like, what did you used to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, Sean, you may make a lot of money designing video games, you know what I'm saying? Or comic books or something. I don't know. But, digital comic books, but, that's what he said, go back, could you sell stuff like this when you were younger? Were you into, video games or computers and stuff? And, and so that was that just woke me up. You know what I'm saying? And kind of everything kind of came into play after that. You know, I was like, oh, okay. And then I'm a life path 11. So, you know, I'm here to evolve spiritually like the Pisces and teach or share my journey so that it can help other people in some kind of way. You know, we all have a purpose. As a coach or consultant to people that are older than me in a way. I think I was a coach or consultant to people that are older. Oh God, yeah, like, oh yeah, you're like past 7 for sure. Yeah, for sure. You know, like past 7 people, you guys are a therapist, and you know what I'm saying? I feel like my Pisces daughter is supposed to be a therapist of some sort, or dealing with children, or people help people figure out their problems and stuff like that. You know. So yeah. Yes. All right, you guys. Just so you guys know, I will be coming out with the rest of the numerology series pretty soon, y'all. And I just felt like I needed to come on here. Beloved told me to do this. Y'all know I haven't been live for a while. After I get done with my numerology series, I just got 9, 11, and 22 master numbers to do. I'm going to invite Miss Ashley Pointer to come back on and do some tarot readings. Okay. You guys, I still read. Okay. I still read the tarot. I just do it for personal readings. That contact information is below. But I felt the need to do this tonight. I may come back on live and vibe with you guys again for these messages. You know, if you guys liked it, don't forget to like the video, y'all. Don't forget to like the video. Okay. Yeah, don't forget to like the video. I do have some more stuff I want to share with you guys with the numerology. And then after that, man, I got just a wealth of information, man. Yesterday was a first quarter moon, so I redid my money jar. Okay. Y'all need to go check out that video as well. It just sounds so silly. All of this stuff. It's so silly. You know, that's what it sounds like, but it's very powerful, especially when you have great intention behind stuff. You can manifest some major money. Okay. So I just did that during the first quarter moon. You guys know how important the first quarter moon is when it comes to manifesting something, bringing something into reality. We've talked about that. So I did my money jar. I redid it. Okay. What else? There's so much spiritual stuff I want to talk to you about. So I'll get to it. Just give me a chance, y'all. Okay. You know, I'm going through a lot of, nauseated mornings. Oh, somebody asked me a question up here. Really, Torin Tarot, you're a coach and a therapist, girl. You are in alignment with your divine service path. Did you mention you're vegan or plant-based? How long? Yes, I am. I am not vegan. I was vegan for like 3 months. I also did a raw diet for about 3 months just to clear out the parasites, the meat-based parasites in my belly. But I am a vegetarian. I don't drink milk. I eat cheese. My baby that I'm pregnant with loves pizza, vegetarian pizza. So, I do eat cheese. Okay. Cheese is really the only thing that's keeping me from being vegan, but my body does very well on a vegetarian diet. I've been without meat for 6 years. This August 8th will be 6 years for me and my daughters. Yep. Any other questions y'all got? No. We all done. We done, y'all. No more questions. Guys, oh, thank you, Sean. I appreciate it. Having a little Scorpio. She's going to be born on 11/11/2020. Ain't that something? I'm a life path 11. Her father's a life path 11. I feel like she's a little starseed. Yeah, Kira Dawn. Yeah, she's, wanted a boy. Then I was sitting up here thinking, like, I got the researching, what do you call it? Like circumcision and all that. I was like, oh no, like, even though I know he's not going to remember it, like, I don't know if I want him to get circumcised, because can you imagine what that must feel like? And I don't even know if it's right spiritually to get them circumcised, but I just know it looks better. I mean, oh God, what am I going to do? How am I going to take care of the circumcision? I was just thinking, like, I had no kind of experience dealing with boys. And so even though I wanted one so bad, the day I wanted a boy, but God said, no, you're going to get a little girl. hmm And after I went through my little depression thing, and I said, okay, well, I have a lot of experience dealing with the little girl, so I can raise a little princess. I've done it before, twice. So yeah. But you know what, y'all, being pregnant, and I'm in my mid-30s, being pregnant, and I've never been that woman that is so afraid to tell her age. I've just never, whatever. But being in my mid-30s and being pregnant, my youngest one is 14 years old. It is just really different. I mean, she's a calm baby. She's a Scorpio, but I'm always tired. I have no motivation. you know, I have no drive, all these things. And so, I just thank y'all so much for just hanging in there with me and, still vibing with me while I take these long breaks. Sean, let me tell you, I really when I thought I was having a boy, I really wanted him to be a Sag. I'm like, I am not finna have a Scorpio boy. No. I'm having a Sag. I'm going to keep him in as long as possible. Come to find out it's a girl, and I'm okay with her being a Scorpio. 11/11. Oh, thank you, honey. That's why you're beautiful. Thank you. Oh, okay, so you got a Scorpio too, Velma. 11/13. So how is she as a Scorpio? Because look, I got a Pisces daughter, I got a Cancer daughter, and now I'm going to have a Scorpio daughter. So how is she? We are a handful. She would give you the world. Oh, so are you a Scorpio? Who is this? Torrin Tarot. Are you a Scorpio? He's got to treat like a queen sister. I don't know why my light done cut off. What the crap? Oh, okay, I thought that was my cat. That's Spirit. Okay, Spirit, I hear you. He's going to treat his sisters like queens. Yeah, I think so. Well, it's a girl now. It's a girl. Kiera, maybe someday I'll be lucky enough. I love to have a child someday. Oh, honey, the creator doesn't make mistakes on the miracles and masterpieces. Bye, mommy. At 11. All right, I love you. See you. Have a good night. Let me see. You are definitely going to be lucky enough to have a child, Kiera Colson. The main thing is manifesting the right one, having it with the right one. It's the main thing. Okay. Yeah, I know the creator don't make mistakes. I was just like, I wanted a boy. Oh, I went through a thing, but it's all right. Love you, boy. I love you too, Marcella Hicks. I was watching the Numerology videos and the Matrix video. I enjoyed and found very informative. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'll be done with my Numerology series. I got 9, 11, and 22. 9, 11, and 22. They coming, I promise y'all. I just don't like to read or do any kind of work when I'm not feeling good, Not having a Scorpio boy. Hell no, I did not want no Scorpio boy. I'm like, no, I'm having a Sagittarius. Ain't nobody telling me different. No. Love Sagittarius. I was a past life Sag. My sidereal Venus is in Sag. I always thought I would marry a Sag or a Capricorn. I was not finna have no damn Scorpio boy. I'm gonna have time for that mysterious stuff. Mysterious, and I'm going to be, no, I don't have time for that shit. Now, Scorpio women, y'all sexy. My best friend is a Scorpio. I feel like every woman that I met that was a Scorpio, she just have this sexiness about them, I'm cool with that. I'm so cool with her being a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio rising, Kiera, girl. You sexy. You a sexy something, Kiera. You already know it. She is tough, sweet, fair, quiet, but when she needs to speak, she can handle herself. And my son is a Cancer. Ooh, see, that's how I want my baby to be. I want her to be tough but sweet. I feel like she's going to be quiet because she really don't. She's a calm baby. I don't throw up like I did with my first 2 daughters. I just get very nauseated and tired. No, you are not the last of your species, Kiera. Okay. You are going to have a good one, a good, manifest you a good man. Okay. Somebody can help take care of their baby financially and, be there as well. That's important. Yes. The moon did move into Scorpio recently. Lord have mercy, y'all. We got what 2 more eclipses coming too. Oh God. Whew, y'all hang in there. Hang in there with these eclipses. This is not happening for nothing. This, this is happening all for a reason. I'm trying to tell y'all, as I was ready to throw myself over the damn bridge because I'm like, you mean to tell me I gotta stay at the house? What? You mean to tell me, what the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, this year really just took me through a loop. Swear, like, oh my God. And I was talking about 2020, I was talking about it like, ooh, it's gonna tear down, time to rebuild. I said it on my Facebook, probably on my Instagram too. I don't know. But I was talking about that for energy, but man, listen, oh baby, I had no clue it will be like this. That's the Tai Chi class has helped a lot. These last few weeks have been overwhelming, emotionally draining, and mentally. Oh my gosh, Sean. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Okay, we got 3 more coming. Oh my goodness. Oh, man, it was like, oh Lord. I mean, when I was talking about 2020 and how it's that number 4 energy, right? 4. My mother is a life path 4, and 4 is, every number, every energy serves its purpose. You hear me? But 4s are tough. They're tough. The energy is tough. The people are tough. And so it's about damn near perfection. You know what I'm saying? So anything that is not built on something that's secure and stable breaks with the number 4 energy. So I knew that 2020, when it came, that things will break down, things that were no longer serving the collective conscious, things that needed to be changed, things that, was just built on, and just injustice, shit that was just rocky. I knew things like that would tear down, but I had no clue that we would have to get separated from each other, that we would have to stay inside, that, everybody's life has taken a turn in some kind of way with this energy, emotionally, financially, love relationships. It's like everything that you thought kind of crumbled down a little bit. All of our comfortability has been, compromised. You know what I'm saying? Oh God, Lord have mercy. And, y'all know I'm very controversial about a lot of different things. And I'm, a lot of you guys who know me personally know that, I'm into like natural things, natural healing. I don't mess with medicine. My baby's not going to be vaccinated. Me and my children, they haven't been vaccinated in years, and I don't believe in man-made things, unless it's from the earth, like man-made soaps, man-made self-care products and shit like that. But as far as man-made medications and all that, like I'm not just one of them people. Again, I was a gypsy back, believe in growing our own food and stuff like that. And so this whole push for these vaccines and shit, I'm just like, no, I'm not. How can I escape it? How the fuck can I escape it? Because I feel like they're going to be rolling out this vaccine. They already got it. Don't let them fool you. They got the vaccine. It ain't going to cure shit. It ain't going to do nothing but compromise people's immune systems. But they already got it. They're going to tell you until we get a vaccine, until we get it, social distancing, stay safe, whatever. They already got that shit. They're just creating fear. So I think it's going to come out like around November, right? That's what, I don't know, around November, December. That's when I'm giving birth. And honey, child, if I have to fight with these people, my baby ain't getting no damn vaccinated. I'm not getting vaccinated. And none of my kids get vaccinated here. Well, where we got to go? So yeah, I only want to. Yes, Miss Velma, they already have the vaccine. Bill Gates he been had it. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to have her at home. I wanted to have a very natural birth. at home, so she didn't have to get all of these things. Kiera, that's exactly what I wanted to do, right? I wanted to do that. And I was, talking to my midwife, and, we were looking on the history of my last daughter. I think that's why it took me 14 years to have another one. I had to have a C-section, major complications with my last daughter. And they were like, yeah, I mean, I'm just, because you had so much, and, yeah, we want to do it in a hospital setting. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do it in a hospital setting. But I feel like, the closer I get to the birth, I will probably raise a little bit more hell about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying not to let my blood pressure and stuff get up about it right now. But that was my intention, to have her at home, but they really want me to have a C-section because of the complications and things that occurred during my last pregnancy, and also because of my age. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but I've gained a lot of weight. I'm only 5 months and I've gained like 60 something pounds already. Oh. Thank you, Kiera. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I so appreciate that, y'all. Before I got pregnant, I was like, when I left Honduras and came up here to the States, came back to the States, I was a size 3. And, it didn't take me very long to get up to like a size 9. That's what size I was right before I got pregnant, a size 9. I think it was about 135. So, yeah, I done gained a lot of weight. You was 9 pounds and 5 ounces. You was a big baby. Damn. Did your mom have you natural? She pushed out all that. Damn, women. Oh, I love it. Ooh, the shit. Thank you, Kiera. Oh my God. I don't know how big this baby is going to be. She's growing though. She's growing. I mean, I am. Yeah, I'm getting there. So I can't wait so I can start back fasting again. I can't wait. I do exercise, y'all. I get out almost every day when it's not raining or whatever, when I'm feeling good. I get out and I exercise and stuff like that. But I can't wait till I can get back to my normal size, because my body, that's spirit, because my body has really put on a lot of weight. It's really taken a toll, and I feel like that's why I'm so tired, and that's why I'm retaining so much blood, water. Oh my God, you was 3 pounds. Wait a minute, Kiera, I was 3 pounds, 8.5 ounces, and born with the 2. Girl, shut up. Are you serious? Damn, man. Well, look at you. You were a miracle, baby. Oh my God, man. You were born with the 2. That's what's up. Torin Terrell, thank you. Thank you so much. You split her rectum. That's so funny. That's so funny, because my fiance mom said that. She said, Shayla, you don't want to have her, natural, because she gonna split you from the rooter to the tutor, just like. So my fiance split his mama from the rooter to the tutor. No, she actually told me he broke her pelvic bone or something trying to come out. Damn, she had you natural. Oh my God. Oh my God, Kiera, you are such a little star seed, just a little, just, man, girl. You here for a reason. Well, we all are, but girl. Epsom salt baths, absolutely. Oh my God. I do lavender Epsom salt baths. I also do like maybe a tablespoon of Epsom baking soda. For my spiritual cleansing, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, I'm swollen, y'all. I'm swollen. My feet are swollen. My legs are swollen. My ankles are swollen. My everything is swollen. I'm swollen. So, but I'll be okay. When my second daughter, I went through this. I just retained a lot of water. They never could understand why. My blood pressure would shoot up. So my blood pressure would be like this all the time, So I don't take medication. So they like, you need to take medicine and control your blood pressure. Nope. Nope. Corn silk. Oh, let me write that down. Where my pen at? What is that? Corn silk? Never heard of that, Kira. Write that down. Anything natural. Thank you. I wanted a boy. Yeah, girl, yes, Marcella. I really wanted a boy. Okay, so you said my last was 9 pounds and 10 ounces, no drugs on natural. They call me a girl. Lord have mercy. Super moms. Y'all are super moms. Oh my God, moms are just so amazing. Oh my God. Fathers are too. I'm not gonna lie. The divine feminine or that divine masculine energy. Yeah. But baby, baby, baby. Okay, tapping for it. I've heard about that. Tapping for the blood pressure. Yeah, so that's why they don't want me to have a natural birth. That was another disappointment. Almost cried. What do you mean, Alfred? So emotional. I can't have a natural birth. Okay, boiling. Okay, boiling. Okay, boiling the corn silk for swelling. Okay, boiling it. Okay, I'm going to do my research on that. Boiling it for swelling. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, Kira, thank you so much. That's just, I so appreciate that because yeah, it's hard. It is not easy. And I'm like, well, when I was 22 with my second daughter, I was like, yeah, I'm fat and I'm big, but so I'm still now I just be like I can't deal with it. Like and then when I wake up, I'm hungry. So whatever. But one thing I am going to tell you, I'm going to fight. I'm going to try my best. If I do have to deliver her in the hospital, I'm going to fight and try my best that, she's not going to be vaccinated. I want her to be as natural as possible. Yeah, they're not going to, I'm going to fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that for her. When my daughters were born, I wasn't where I am spiritually, or I wasn't, I was younger when my 2 daughters were born, and so they got vaccinated. The first shots that they get, I was proud. She had dressed my little babies up in their little bows on their head and little bow reds and their little pretty outfits to see their little doctors and get shot in the little thighs, 2 on this one and 1 on that one. And oh my God, it just hurt my heart when they were just crying. I was like, oh my goodness, I can't do it. So, I was proud. I thought I was doing the best thing. And thank God, y'all, they came out okay. Okay. They came out okay. They didn't have autism, none of that stuff, but I'm scared. I don't want, I just feel like autism is being given out through those shots. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? And we work with people with autism, and, I used to anyway. I love them to death, love them. But something ain't right in a vaccination, y'all. I'm definitely going to do that, Kira, for sure. Without a doubt. You better believe it, baby. I'm not going to play no games, period. You know what I'm saying? As far as, because we do have rights. We do not have to get vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? My daughter is on the spectrum, high functioning. Torrentero, I've worked with people with autism, people with, Miss Velma, you still here? Kim, when we used to do this, what do you call it? Down syndrome. Autism and Down syndrome, those are some of my most favorite kids, man. And let me tell you, you already know, your daughter is, okay, and IDD, thank you, Kim. Your daughter is so smart, Torrin. I did a one-on-one with the client, and one of my first jobs I ever had in the field. I was doing a one-on-one with my client, and he had autism, severe autism. He didn't like to maintain eye contact. He couldn't communicate like how we communicate. But when it came to computers, he can take apart computers and put them back together. You know what I'm saying? I mean, puzzles. Like me, I don't like puzzles, and I'm very good at solving problems, but I don't like puzzles. Like the big old with the little bitty small pieces like this big, and they be like 3,000 puzzles. He'll have it done in like 2 hours. I'm like, oh, how you do that? Like, how did you do that? They're so smart. They're so smart, just in a different way. So can your daughter communicate? Like, can she verbally communicate? Torin, she draws, she's non-social, okay, loves Japan. Ooh, see what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, I'm one of those people, and this is why I got off into the field, because they fast, like people with autism, people that's on the spectrum, that's IDD, that's Down syndrome, they fascinate me because I really believe that they exist because I know about other realities. I know that there's other realms and there's other dimensions. I know that. You know what I'm saying? And so they fascinate me because they live in other realities. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just crazy. I mean, it's just amazing, really, to me. And so I just used to sit there and just like watch them draw, and form these relationships with my clients. My clients loved me, man, and I loved them because I appreciated who they were. I could be having a bad day. Here I can wipe my own butt, I can drive, I can talk, I can do all this, and have an attitude about some crap. And then I come and I'll be with my clients, and they just the happiest people in the world, can barely communicate, can barely take care of themselves. I'm like, God, man, you are really something else. They exist in another realm. You know what I'm saying? And that is just so fascinating to me. It's so fascinating how their brain is different. It's different. I love it. Oh my gosh, she's taking college classes. So oh my God, and she's 19 now, girl. Well, look, Torin Terrell, you did that. I feel like you were one of those mothers that advocated for their children, that made sure that they got the best aids and, services and resources while they were in school. You went to all her IP meetings and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, girl, you did that. And you're right. I feel like, medication, is especially, when we're dealing with anxiety and depression and, it serves its cause, for some, it really does. I have no judgment, no judgment, you know what I'm saying? As long as it makes her feel better, you know what I'm saying? I know lavender can calm her down from the anxiety. How do you feel about her smoking marijuana? That also may calm her down. It's more of a natural type of a situation without all the chemicals and all the other crap they put in there. But I've seen marijuana do some miracles to clients that were aggressive. And even though she's probably not aggressive, but, let me see. You are so right. Some of my clients make my day. Kimberly, oh my God, I miss it. I miss that. I miss it. Did not get diagnosed until 15. She was always smart, quiet. Oh, wow. So she didn't get diagnosed until she was 15. Wow. Okay, my mom was a hemp activist. It's her choice. I gotcha. Yeah, hemp is girl, Okay. Medical medicine better than those man-made. Yeah, Miss Velma. I mean, I've seen it. I have seen what it does. Marijuana, hemp. I have seen what it can do. And I would suffer from anxiety. Of course, I can't do it now, but hemp. When I went to Honduras, we were put it in like our brownies and in our smoothies and things like that. We would grow our own. We would grow our own marijuana, and we would cultivate it and put it in brownies and stuff like that. And I suffer from anxiety. That's like a part of it being a life path 11, anxiety. And I used to have panic attacks, and that would bring me down, and then I would go off into meditation. You know what I'm saying? And so I just remember I was up here actually in Illinois, not in Texas, but I had advocated for my client, I'm like, you guys really need to get them into some hemp or something, like, because the depression meds and anxiety meds was like, it was like comatosing him. It was comatosing him. So, spirit, okay. So yeah, it changed his life, I suffer from anxiety and depression, diagnosed in 2018. Telling you, marijuana and meditation. God put hemp and marijuana here for a reason. And I think it had a lot to do with things like anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think it had a lot to do with things like anxiety. My grandmother used it with rubbing alcohol. I was raised with the shaman, and she was spinning my healer since I was little. Raised my kids with the shaman as well. Will you get out of here, Isis? What you want? Huh? You coming to knock stuff down? You're cutting off the lights and stuff. What you want? What do you want? I met a lot of shamans when I went to Honduras, Miss Velma. People that could take a weed, or what I perceive to be a weed that grew from the earth, like a dandelion, and heal miraculously. Just, I just can't even imagine high doses of mushroom once a month of marijuana on and off. Yeah, I'll have to share with you guys my mushroom story. It was definitely a spiritual experience. Took me down into the earths of how, because I love herbs and stuff, so it took me down into the earth of, the organisms in the earth. Isis, now you know better. It took me down into the organisms of the earth, how the mushroom was being cultivated. Okay. Oh my God, man. Like, that's when I realized that there is an animal kingdom, there is a plant kingdom, fairies are real. Stop it, Isis. Stop it. Fairies are like little organisms that fly, and they take care of the plants. They're like forest little things. They fly. They're real little, it kind of puts you in the mind of like a mosquito, but not necessarily a mosquito. Stop it. Like, y'all remember lightning bugs from back in the day? Okay, lightning bugs. Lord have mercy. What did I say? Stop. That's not yours. But they put me into that kind of mindset. Like, they kind of reminded me of like little lightning bugs, but they was much smaller, and they take care of the plants. They take care of, like how the bees go and pollinate, they go and visit. Well, there's another form of a little bitty thing. Okay. And they take care of like vegetarian and, the mushrooms and, the beautiful wild flowers that grows in the forest that are medicinal, little fairies. That's what they are. So, they came to me in my trip or my journey, my mushroom journey. And yeah, life ain't never been the same. Looking for mushrooms. Yeah, those lightning bugs, I think we killed them off. I mean, I know I had my share in that, and I'm like, so that's not a great thing. I'm very heartbroken. I mean, I didn't know what I was doing. I was a little girl, but my whole backyard used to be lit up. And me and my friends used to chase them, and we used to get them, we used to put them and tighten them. We used to make earrings and necklaces. And I'm like, oh my God, we killed. I mean, my kids don't even know what lightning bugs are. Really, Cambo. So, Sean, did you see that live that I did with my brethren that I met in Honduras? Him and his queen. They do the Cambo healing, Argenis. Have you reached out to him? He's up there in New York on the East Coast too. Oh my goodness, you need to get up with them. Reach out to him, Argenis. He's on my thing. He's on my Instagram. Yeah, Sean, do that, okay? You be hooking me up to all kind of stuff, so I gotta hook you up to stuff. If you haven't, or if you haven't paid no attention, it's our Hennis and his queen. They do the Cambo, they do the Ionashqua, yeah, the stuff that they and like shoot up your nose and stuff. Yes, yes, and they're on the East Coast, where I think you on the East Coast too. Scared to try Ananashqua out. Yeah, me too. Oh Lord. Oh, she's definitely a star seed, Torin. And I'm not, I mean, let me tell y'all, as far as mermaids, we came from the water, right? These are my unconventional spiritual beliefs. I don't really tie into, I'm so open to every religion, to every spiritual practice, anything that resonates with me. And so when I go off and I start to research different things and I start to meditate on it, and if it sends goosebumps up, that's my way of saying there's some truth in this. And so I used to research about mermaids and stuff, and I ended up finding out, hey, the Goddess Life 360, how are you? I used to research about the mermaids. Come to find out, y'all, we from the water. A lot of us are from the water. Not everybody, but a lot of people. We started out, you know how the whole world was full of water at some point in time, and a lot of people evolved from the water. Those stories about mermaids and fairies and elves and giants, y'all, those aren't just make-believe. Y'all, I'm sure some of you guys have read the book of Enoch. You knew that giants existed. Giants, we had, the angels came down and mixed with the earthlings, with humans, and created giants. The giants, they didn't know how to feed these giants no more, or they, kind of ran out of food. The giants got thirsty, so they started to eat their own people. They started to eat the humans. You know what I'm saying? But giants existed. Mermaids, I don't know how many of them are still left, right? But mermaids were, yeah, man, they were people, fish people. We evolved. There was a lot of evolution going on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of evolution going on, and some people did come from the water. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Mermaids, fairies, they exist. I mean, of course, little Ariel, and they put it in the cartoons. Oh, she had the long red hair. Mermaids are ugly. Some ugly people, they ain't got no damn hair. What fish got hair? Here, baby, you want to get out? Okay. Go ahead. Bye-bye. What fish got hair? They ugly and mean, right? From my research, they mean. Yeah. Let's see. Fairies. Of course, they're not like, Tinkerbell. But they have beautiful wings. When I went on my mushroom journey, and I think I took like 19 of them. When I went on my mushroom, I went out and picked them out the poop and had 19 of them. And when I went on my journey, they had they definitely got these beautiful wings and little bitty something, It's like a blade of grass. It's like huge compared to these little bitty things. You know what I'm saying? And their energy, like, how Tinkerbell got the stardust, or they got the stardust and shit, that they put on things. It's like their energy, their presence or something. It's like, they cultivate, you know what I'm saying? It's like they draw the earthworms in, and the earthworms do their job, and they're like the overseers of the earthworms. They're the overseers of, you know what I'm saying? All these little bitty organisms and little bitty snaily things that go through the dirt to make it grow. I mean, oh my God, I said, Lord have mercy. There is so much that we do not know, that we think is a lie, but yeah, man, fairies exist. And my intention when I took the mushrooms, I wanted a spiritual journey, open up my mind to something that I don't know, or, open up my mind. And that's what it was, that's what it was, and I was so gung ho on getting rid of all the parasites out of my body, that's why I would fast a lot, getting rid of all the parasites. Cause that parasites inside of our body, they control our emotions and our mind and things. And They're the one that crave the sweets. They're the one that craves the carbs and, the parasites. And so I was, get all the parasites out. But when I took that trip or that journey with the mushrooms, it reminded me that we cannot exist without parasites inside of our body. For one, I don't give a damn what kind of diet you have. You can eat just fruit all day. You're going to have some parasites inside of your body. You cannot exist without them. We cannot exist without the fairies. We cannot exist without the earthworms. We cannot exist without the bees. We can't. I mean, it just all came into perspective for me. So, yeah. Oh, good night, Miss Velma. Love you too, baby. Oh, girl, you are from the water. You're a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Y'all are from the water. Yeah. Every spirit is sacred. I have visions when I eat them. Oh, God. And write them visions down, Sean, or draw them. I'm sure you do. You know what I'm saying? Because you might be able to tell a story. You might be able to tell a story. But you're right, Kiara. Every spirit is sacred. Every single, that's why I love the trees and the blades of grass. And you have no idea what it took to make one blade of grass. We have no idea. It took me down in the earth, and I love the smell of earth. Love the smell of cut grass, or not like earth, like dirt. I love it. Oh God, I just love it so much. Oh my goodness. It really made me realize about evolution. You know what I'm saying? It took me there, y'all. That's a whole nother thing. But our ancestors knew. Our ancestors honored every animal. It honored the plant kingdom. It honored the animal kingdom. It honored the stars and the solar system. It was at one with our reality. With our, this is our home, and it was, at one with our home. It honored the animals, man. That's why when people tell me they don't like animals, I'm like, I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to judge, because we're all at different, we're all at different levels on our journey. You know what I'm saying? It took me a while to come to terms with snakes, they're serpents. It took me a while to come to terms with reptiles, things like that. It took me a while, but everything, every animal serves a purpose. Oh my God. So when people tell me, I don't like animals, I'm like, baby. So when people tell me they don't like cats, okay, this is telling me right away that you have something that you have a disconnect with your ancestors. If you don't like cats and birds, stuff like that, cats and birds, you have a disconnect with your ancestors, okay? You need to do some ancestry meditation or something like that, make an altar with an ancestor that you are, that you know anything about. There's some kind of disconnect, okay, with you and an ancestor if you don't like cats, if you don't like birds. If you don't like dogs, this is telling me that there's a relationship in one of your past lives, a relationship, intimate relationship that you never completely got over if you don't like dogs. Now, there's something different. Like one of my best friends, she's a Cancer. She had a horrible experience as a kid with a cat. And so since then, she has this phobia of cats. That's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? But if you just, I don't like cats, they just, then you have something, you're disconnected from your ancestors. Okay, dogs, a past lover. You still are hanging on to some type of shackle from a past lover, from a past life. Let me say, okay, like fish, like water animals, fish, any kind of fish, dolphins, any kind of crabs, Scorpios, any kind of thing that can, be in the water, something's going on, with your creativity, it's like your creativity is being cut off in some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, your heart is hard for you to creatively express yourself. All these things. Okay. What else? Yeah. Like reptiles and stuff. Transformation. Okay, reptiles, so they indicate transformation. So like me, I was scared. Snakes and spiders, I don't like them. Or like snakes and like, well, spiders and insects, like insect or something like that. But with reptiles, they indicate, transformations. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like you were defeating your own purpose. You were defeating your purpose of, like some people will be, if you're afraid of reptiles, you're afraid of death. You're afraid of transformations, physical transformation, major changes, right? I had to come to terms with that. Insects, this girl talking about my daughter talking about can you go to Taco Bell and get me a spicy tostada and spicy potato taco? No. Girl, whatever. Yeah, I might. Sorry. It's my Pisces daughter. She got her first job at Dairy Queen. Yay! And she's driving. I'm so proud of my daughter. My Pisces baby. What was I saying? Oh, the insects. So the insects to me represents skeletons in the closet. So when you are afraid of insects, okay, it's like you got something that's hidden that you don't want to let go or you don't want out. You know what I'm saying? So like secrets and lies and shit like that. You got to come to terms with all this shit. Everything is a representation, of something, phobias, fears, they're all a representation of something. You know what I'm saying? So whenever people tell me that, sometimes I share this information with people, but then I'd be like, okay, that ain't got nothing to do with that. That's their journey. So yeah, hey, Lady Philosophy, how are you? How you doing? Y'all ain't talking to me. Y'all like, girl, you crazy. I'm telling y'all this because I had to go through this. You hear me? I was scared of spiders and snakes and like reptiles. And you know what I'm saying? I had to let go of some secrets, some things that I had in the closet. You know what I'm saying? I was afraid of death at a point in time. I had so much scorpionic energy in my chart. And then I started to learn about energy and how it transmutes and all these other things. So it's like I had to go, this is a part of my spiritual conditioning, dropping old beliefs and coming off into more of an open vast of intelligence. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what I learned, y'all, about when you don't like animals. There's certain reasons why you don't like animals. You know what I'm saying? We got work to do. Okay. Much love to you too, Lady Philosophy. Y'all, my daughter is telling me that she may be, I tell y'all, my cat opens up the door like a grown ass person. Do you hear me? I'm like, my mom's supposed to be at work right now. Like, this Isis, my cat. What you want, girl? Oh, she ready to eat. What time is it? 10? She hungry. So, okay. It's been such a pleasure vibing with you. I'm terrified of roaches from my childhood, girl. A lot. A Neen Wright says Okay, good night, Kiera. I appreciate you, baby. But Lady Philosophy, you're so crazy because I hate roaches. Listen, let me tell you something. When I moved to Houston, I never knew roaches could fly until I moved to Houston. They were like this big. Roaches in Houston are like this big and they got wings. So yeah. And when you hit them with the shoe, they don't die. You got to keep. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Roaches are sneaky. What are roaches, Lady Philosophy? Let's get to the metaphysical meaning. That's a girl, tell me about it. But let's get to the metaphysical meaning of roaches. You know what I'm saying? First of all, they've been around since the beginning of time. Okay, when our ancestors were ancestors. They've been around since the beginning of time, But what are roaches? They sneaky, they love being in the dark, very manipulative, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, again, they're insects. So it's like, insects, we sneaky, or we got some secrets, or we got something going on in the behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, and they love garbage and stuff. So yeah, it's like the aspect of ourselves, that we have to get in tune with. What part of ourselves is sneaky, or like being in the dark, or got some sneaky shit or whatever. Hell yeah, girl. Manuel, they have survived every damn thing. That's another thing about them. They're survivors. Damn roaches are survivors. You know what I'm saying? They smart. Roaches are smart. They just like insects. They just kind of make just make my skin crawl. Like whew. Even ants. Like I used to have a phobia of ants until I started to learn about their purpose. Ants are the most hardest working damn things in the world. These money, pay attention. When you see ants climbing up, trying to get to high elevation, a storm is coming. A storm is coming. If you don't want ants in your house, don't invite them in your damn house. I tell the kids, don't eat in a room. Don't leave nothing sticky, because they come in. You invited them in. Shit, what the hell? But ants, clear indication. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when I was in Honduras, them damn ants and they were huge. They get to rolling up them damn trees and going for elevation. I'm like, okay, there's a storm coming. Hey, let's go fetch some water. Let's get done with this. As a Jew, there's a storm coming. But I was just like, oh, God, crows, rabbits, spiders, I see a lot. Spiders, like, oh my God. I remember a tarantula got into our house when we was in Honduras, and I was just like, oh, God. Spiders are great omens, though. They are great omens. Crows represents, a transformation. Rabbits, Sean, represents fertilization. Okay. Right before I left Honduras, 2 rabbits used to come visit me. And I said, ooh, this is fertility. I'm not having no more kids. Nope. You finna have some babies? Yeah. Crows represents a transformation. Ending of something, the beginning of something else. And I see rabbits, so maybe the ending of you being single. And then you creating some. Spiders are good omens, though. Spiders, good omens, man. Which one trigger asthma attacks? But the roaches, he look, eucalyptus oil keeps centipedes and spiders always away. Oh God, centipedes, oh Lord. I mean, y'all insects, I'm just saying, like, they just, ooh, like, oh God. Okay, Bodhi, what secrets do I have? Okay. What do I do in the dark? I don't want to come out in the light. I ain't got to tell everybody. I just need to be aware with what the fuck going on with me. I need to be aware. What am I lying about? What am I lying to myself about? What am I being sneaky about? Do I feel like I need to survive? Because insects are always about surviving. Okay, so what's my root chakra? Is my root chakra balanced? Like, do I feel like I'm stable and secure? Am I rooted? Insects love the earth. Am I rooted? You know what I'm saying? There you go. You killed the spider. I'm not gonna make you feel bad, lady. Philosophy, I'm not gonna make you feel bad for killing that spider, but can you imagine if we didn't have spiders? Shit, there'll be all kind of stuff going around. Spiders are bad. Y'all ever seen Charlotte's Web? When I was a kid, I gained a whole new level of respect for the spiders. Yeah. Even though they still just, so what I did with the tarantula was about this big. Okay, tarantula is about that big. I said, God, I know it's an omen. So I'm going to take this big ass cup. I'm going to put it on it. That's what I did. I put it on the spider, and then I took like a little something, like a cardboard something. I swooped up underneath there, and I hurried up and threw it out the door. That's how I got rid of the spider. And we actually had it on video. The kids were screaming and shit. I think I put it on Facebook back when I had my spiritual Facebook page. I can't recover it. But don't feel bad, Lady Philosophy. And happy belated, but wait a minute, June 26th. What is today? You was born a day after my Cancer, bro. You a Cancer? Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday, Lady Philosophy. Oh, you're so awesome. Okay. So you came from the water too. That's probably why you don't like spiders and shit. You came from the water. Yeah, I do think at the end of being single, I mean, you see crows, that's a transformation, that's the ending of something and the beginning of something else. You see rabbits is about fertility. Okay, spiders, come on, Shayla, the spiders. The spiders, the omen for the spiders, come on, baby. Oh, God, my pregnant brain. I gotta be blaming everything on my pregnant brain. But I've researched spider omens so many times because they used to always come in. Okay, dead roaches carry something that trigger asthma. Oh, okay, I get you. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. I wish you 107 more sunshines and moons, Lady Philosophy. Oh God, y'all, spiders is they don't represent transformation. Ugh, Lord have mercy. Sean, figure that one out for me though. Look up that spider omen. It's a powerful omen. Oh, ladybugs. Oh, honey, Marcella Hicks, those are great luck. Don't you ever kill a ladybug. You just let that little thing just crawl on you. Just do whatever it wants to do. It'll go away. Just let it leave its luck. It's such a lucky little thing. Oh, the fairies love ladybugs. Thank you. Thank you, Lady Philosophy. I'm having a little girl, Scorpio baby. She's from the water too. That's why she's in my belly. I hardly know she's there. If I wasn't, so big, if I didn't sleep all day and eat all the time, she loves pizza, mushroom and cheese pizza. So, but it wasn't like if my body wasn't making the changes, I wouldn't even know she was in there. She'd just be chilling. She's so calm. Okay, good, Marcella Hicks. I'm happy you don't kill them. Just let them. Just let them. Just let them do what they want to do. I worked with animals for 7 years as a laboratory animal care tech, but I never saw myself as an animal lover. I did take an animal Reiki course early this year. Remember, you sure did, Sean. You can't help it. You're like past 7. I'm sure they just attract you. They just draw to your energy anyway. They can't help it. What about wasp? I do not kill the wasp, Haru. I mean, I know I sound crazy. They are so important. Please don't kill the wasp. What does the wasp represent? They're a very hardworking entity as well. You know what I'm saying? Definitely don't let them, cultivate in your house. If you can, if it does get in your house, get you a cup again. They like light. So cut off all the lights and turn a light on in your bathroom or something, somewhere where you can trap it. And then they be on the mirror, boom, 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 bouncing. Grab it, because I've had to do that before. Grab it with the cup, put like a little cardboard or something and throw it out or whatever. But wasps, oh God, what are they? What do they? Because wasps are hardworking entities. They really are. They don't like to sting us. That's not their purpose in life. They don't want to sting us. Oh, you got stung? How the hell did you get stung? What was you doing? Because it really didn't want to sting you. Oh my God, you've been seeing bumblebees? That's what's up. Oh, I've been praying for bumblebees. If bumblebees go away, we all end of the days. Okay. Corona ain't got shit on the bumblebees, baby. Okay. I've seen wasps, squirrels lately. Yeah, squirrels are something else. Squirrels are very smart. What were you doing, Haru? Where you got stung? Was it this? Oh, you was at work? Okay, so it just came up and stung you. Okay, so let me ask you this. When it stung you, do you remember being angry? Do you remember being frustrated? Do you remember being angry or frustrated or mad? Were you in a negative vibration when it stung you? Because it was probably just trying to wake your ass up. Okay. I feel like wasps are messengers. Wasps are like messengers, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? I got stung by a wasp several times too. I was doing too damn much, you know. So yeah, maybe because you were angry, you were just in a lower vibrational frequency, you was probably frustrated, you know, maybe you had a rough day and that's what your vibe was kicking off and that's wasp came, wake up. Yes. Bird's been Sean, that is so crazy because I was talking to my daughter. You know, Sean said birds been chirping at 3 a.m. Yes. I'm like, what is the birds doing up? She was like, this is weird. They're not, the sun's not even out. I'm like, honey, the world is changing. Oh my God. Yes, the birds have been chirping at 3 a.m. I thought I was the only one. And you're on the East Coast. That's crazy. I'm in the Midwest right now. That is so crazy. Marcella Hicks, no, I don't kill them. I felt bad. A deer leaped out into traffic on me driving to work in February. So did you accidentally hit the deer? That's happened to me before. That's just God's way, the universe's way. Whenever the deer leaps out, it's like, pay attention. I feel like your mind was somewhere else and it just wants us to slow down. Okay, Marcella, but you didn't hit it, did you? It's huge. I stopped cars in mid traffic for flying bee wow. Ah. Okay, yeah, Sean. So you might be having a baby pretty soon. It usually take about 6 months to a year before that manifestation comes. You know, I feel like you're very fertile right now. Okay, when you're seeing the rabbits. Oh, girl, cardinals are my spirit animals. The red birds, they're my spirit animals. When I moved to Texas, because I'm really originally from Illinois, you know, they're here during the wintertime, the white snow with the red bird. They used to come to me when I was a little girl. That's how you find out what your spirit animal is, too. Don't Google that shit. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Think about the animal that you used to see a lot when you was a kid. What was that animal that would stop you in your tracks when you were a kid? That used to come around like, I ain't gonna say a lot, but periodically. And when it did, it just stopped you for a second. You know what I'm saying? When you were a kid, that's your spirit animal. My spirit animal was a cardinal. And so when I moved to Texas, I'm like, they're northern birds. I would never see a cardinal. When I was leaving Texas and going to move out the country, there was 2 cardinals. When I was walking in the park with my daughters, and my daughters know that that's my spirit animal, and they seen it. She was like, oh, did you see the red cardinal? You said we'll never see the cardinals down there. I said, girl, that's my spirit, guys. Like, oh my God, I just started crying. Yeah. So that's how you know what your spirit animals is. Don't Google that shit. They said my spirit animal was an otter. I'm like, I have no connection to the otter. I mean, I love all animals, but then I, started, listening to my spirit. It was like, no, what's the animal that, was, and every time I see a red bird, when I was a kid, I used to stop like, man, that bird is just, so yeah, I love cardinals, girl. Cardinals represent, God, like being eye catching, being very unique, you know what I'm saying? Standing out, speaking your truth, standing out, amongst the crowd, embracing your uniqueness, how cardinals, they're red birds. So when you see them, you be like, oh, it kind of catches your eye. So being eye catching, they're also very family birds too. Okay. Cardinals. Damn, you're right. I was scared about something. Well, hello, there you go. Yeah, man. Yeah, I feel like wasps are messengers. Because they so big, and when they fly, they scary, because they got like a deep buzz on them, and they, be flapping real heavily and stuff. So they're like messengers. They're coming to like wake you up, or, something like that. It's huge. Okay, let me see where we at. The birds be chirping like they at the left. After the club. I swear to God, Sean, they be like, I'm like, my nigga, I'm trying to sleep. Like, I'm gonna get up at 4 or 4:30. Okay, so I can meditate. I hear you. But let me sleep right now. It's like 3 a.m. Like, I swear to God, like and this be happy church. They be like happy little church. And I be feeling like they be trying to wake us up to tell us the spirit is here. The spirit is here. The universe is quiet, but the spirit is here. And I probably got up maybe twice to look out my window because I'm like, it's dark. It's pitch black outside. You mean to tell me there's birds? Where are they at? You know, and I meditated, man, and got some kind of download that knocked my ass out for the rest of the day. So yeah, I baby not literally. Okay, Sean. Okay. Well, you're fertile. You're fertile. But okay, all right. I understand you want no kids. Okay. Yeah, Sean like nope. No. You don't want no kids, Sean? Abundant one, y'all. That's Sean. Okay. Abundant one. That's who I'm talking to. He said, baby, not literally. I'm just saying, okay. Bodie don't know what she talking about then. So don't be calling me come 2021. Don't be calling me come 2021. I done found the love of my life and she pregnant. All right. It's sad and saying I wish I could understand what it was saying. It was so close I could hear it chirping. It's when that piece thinking about loved ones. I want to be able to afford them. Yeah, I hear you. And you never know, Sean. I think 2021, even though they're talking about 2021 is going to be canceled, I rebuke the devil was a liar. But whatever. I feel like, everything that we struggled with or, that was really a hindrance to us in this particular life or in this particular state in 2020, I feel like it's going to make a complete change, especially if we stay focused, you guys. And I'm always reminding myself of this. Trust me, I have not got it yet. I'm always reminding myself, you have to stay focused on the bigger picture. Don't get wrapped up in this now. What reality do you want to create after this stuff blows over, right? After this reality has, set the fuck sail and is gone, what comes after? So I feel like any hindrances, whether it's financial security, whether it's, a blockage in creative expression, whether it's family problems or whatever the case may be, infertility or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's like we are needing to stay focused during this time where there's a whole bunch of illusions and shit being created. We just got to stay focused, y'all, during this time, during 2020. Focused on what it is that we want after all this shit clears. So, Sean, I feel like 2021 is going to be a good year for you. I know it's going to be a good year for Aquariuses. And, air and fire, we fuel each other, right? So I feel like it's going to be a good year for you, yeah, man, especially when we stay focused on what's going on. My baby asked me if I want anything. I think I want a dilly bar, a cherry dilly bar. No, I'm just playing. Maybe a slushy. So, I definitely feel like, it's the most hardest time right now to stay focused, especially when, so much stuff that's happening and, so much, things that are being brought up, and it's so hard to stay focused, y'all, but we have to, because there will be an after this shit, after this illusion that they're creating to push this vaccine. I'm trying to tell you, eventually there's an after all this. And so that's what will be created. You know what I'm saying? From here on out, that's what will be created, and so we just have to stay focused. So I feel like your money's going to be just fine. Yeah, I do. And she will be able to afford you as well. I know that's right. You better say it, girl. Shit. Mm-hmm. Sean, did you hear Lady Philosophy? She'll be able to afford you as well. I like that. I like that, y'all. You know. So yeah, man, we just gotta stay focused. You know, I know it's difficult. It's been difficult for me. You know, it's so easy to get wrapped up and we can't go outside. We can't do this. We got to wear a mask. Don't touch me. I'm going to get sick. You know, it's so easy to get wrapped up in it. And, but just stay focused and know that this had to happen. It's happening for a reason. There is something after that. There's life. So what is our focus? Where do we want to be? What's the end result? You know, where do we want to be after all of this is over? Where do we want to be? Holding on to that thought because we're recreating right now. You know, this is a 4 foundation. You know, we're recreating our foundation with our energy, with our thoughts, with our vibration. You know, go check out what y'all Omega Matrix number is. Okay. I'm not saying that, you know, whatever. I just don't, you know, I be telling y'all the truth. You need to know what your Omega Matrix is when you're recreating so that you won't be out here wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? Some people are Omega Matrix number 7. You know, so that means in order for you to co-create and get what you want out of life, you need to separate your energy from the bullshit. You know, some people is Omega Matrix number 1. You got to take the lead. You got to be independent. You got to go down time. Okay, and get a lot of rest. It's just a lot of contemplation, reflection, meditation, prayer, visualization, writing down your intentions, using the moon cycles to release, to create. I mean, y'all drinking a lot of water. You know what I'm saying? Drinking a lot of water, speaking into your water. That's what kind of year this is. It's not really the best year to start a business, or it's not really the best year to start something new because all the retrogrades and all the eclipses and all this shit. Not really the best year. It's the year to formulate a plan type of thing and visualize. So, you know, it's going to be all good. I promise y'all, if y'all stay focused, it will. Okay. But anyways, y'all, I've been on here for 2 hours and 31 minutes. Ooh. I miss y'all. That's why, because I miss y'all. I miss y'all. Me too, Sean. I've been doing a lot of rest. And, you know, like I said, I'm so happy for people that, you know, still come back and vibe with me on my YouTube because I've been needing the rest. Oh, God, I've been needing the rest. I've been an emotional wreck and my body's been swelling up and I've been, you know, trying to take care of myself. But I'm going to try to get to these. You know, I want to have Ashley Pointer back on here doing some tarot since I don't do the tarot on the YouTube. But I will come back out and do some more lives with the messages, you know. I'm going to finish up my numerology series. I hate starting something and not finishing it. So it'd be on my mind like, oh, God, I got to do 9, 11, and 22. I'm in 11. Like, you know, hey, you know, come on now, Sheila. Got to do it, baby. And I am, you know, it's just so much stuff I want to share with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So much stuff. Y'all just be patient with me. Be patient with me, baby. I'm creating a whole human. Okay. You know, I miss you too, the Goddess Life 360. I miss you so much. Thank you for vibing with me, honey. Appreciate that. Lady Philosophy, oh, I miss you too. Love you, Bodhi. Oh, I love you too. Peace and solar abundance, everyone. All right, y'all. I'm finna go ahead and get on off of here because my daughter's gonna be calling me pretty soon. Okay, she needs to get picked up. I love you guys. Thank you for vibing with me. Thank you, the Goddess Life. Thank you for that confirmation. I'm so thankful. You know, I really, really am. You know, you guys stay focused, stay elevated, stay in love, and stay in peace. Okay, and until next time. Bye, y'all. All right. I'll see y'all later. Bye.